Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how I achieve my everyday makeup look. So that's this look here. So it's a nice natural soft glam, not too heavy makeup. You can still see my natural skin peeping through. It's nice and glowy. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, keep watching. I don't wear makeup every day, but if I was to wear makeup, this is what I'd wear. I just set this up. God, how do people do this daily? So I've already moisturized today, so I'm going to go straight in with some sun protection. So this is the Avene, what's it called? Avene very high protection broad spectrum sunscreen. So it's SPF 50. Every day, whether I'm wearing makeup or not, I'll wear sunscreen underneath. I really like this one because it dries semi-matte. It doesn't feel sticky or really shiny underneath, and it doesn't make my face look really too white either. So while I'm letting that sink in, I'll go in with some lip balm. This is the Blistex Lip Conditioner. This one smells really nice. It's my other skin tip, so always stay hydrated. So for primer, then I'll be going in with the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. This one's out. I'm on my last legs completely, scraping the bottom. Because I'm only just starting out with this primer, I only got the small size because it is quite expensive. I think it's like $80 for the big primer. So I only got the small one, and I've been enjoying it, but it didn't really last too long. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on a good primer. So I've just taken a little bit there. And I normally only put primer in my T-zone. And under the eyes. So now I'll go in with the eye cream. At the moment I've been using the Shiseido White Lucent Anti-Dark Circle Eye Cream. So I've been using this because I have really bad bags under my eyes. To be honest, I don't really know if it's working or not. I can't notice a difference. But it feels really, really nice. Just take a decent bit like that under each eye. And then I'll just pat it in. The thing I like about this one is because it's not, I find the gels, they don't feel moisturizing and they sink like into your skin straight away, and it doesn't really feel, I don't know, it almost feels drier than when I first started. So that's why I always prefer a cream under my eyes. The one thing I have noticed with eye cream is if I don't use it, my concealer under my makeup looks shocking. It looks really dry. I must have really dry under eyes. So next, foundation. My go-to holy grail foundation is the Nars Sheer Glow. Have used it for years and I'll probably still continue to use it for a long time. I am someone that if I find something I like, then I won't veer off it and I'll just keep buying it, because I hate buying something that I don't like and I don't use. So I'll pop a little bit of that on the back of my hand. So the Nars Sheer Glow, for me, it's a medium to high coverage, and that's something that I don't want to wear every day. I like a more natural finish. So what I've been doing is putting it with my Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. You've got to do this kind of quickly because it dries quickly. And then I'll just pop that on my skin. So I used to use a beauty blender, but at the moment I've been really opting for a brush. These are just some Morphe brushes. They don't actually have what they are on it, but I don't know. It was like a rose gold collection and you could get like a lot at once. You could get them in a set. So that's the foundation blended in. It does look a little bit cakey here. I think I went a bit too heavy-handed here, but otherwise that's how I like it. It's a little bit glowy as well. It's not too matte, and I do like to have a little bit of glow and a little bit of natural radiance. Got makeup everywhere already. How? So next I'll be going in with concealer. The concealer I use is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. And this one's in Custard, or medium one. I find the Nars does dry really quickly. I would like something that could be a bit more creamy and a bit easier to blend out. So give me your recommendations. I also do have really bad wrinkles under my eyes. So let's zoom in a little bit. Oh, my. So I don't use a whole lot, and I usually go in with one side at a time. So I don't use a beauty blender. I used to. I just find that my finger works the concealer a little bit more. And it's a bit easier to blend out. But every now and then I'll use a beauty blender, I don't know. Then I'll quickly go on with the Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. So you can notice the sides a bit. It's covered up a lot of my bags compared to the side. I still do have a lot of bags. That's just how it is. I don't know, my skin, I'm tired, who knows. But it does make it a lot less dark. And you can already see my wrinkles under my eyes. So I'll go on with the other side. Quickly go in and dab some spots for that little one there. That one up there. That little bit there. What is that? And with the lightest little finger, little dabbing motions. And then from concealer, I'll quickly go over really lightly with the Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. So just the lightest dusting. Just to set those little concealer spots. Moving on to bronzer. At the moment I've been using the Hoola bronzer by Benefit. I've had this for the longest time and I still haven't even reached pan. I think I've had this for a year or so. So that's how often I wear makeup. And then I'll go in with this angled Morphe brush. And with bronzer, the trick is to go really lightly and build up, because you can't undo makeup. So you want to start off light and then build it up. So really lightly. And I do a little bit on each side and then build up as necessary. I don't just keep going on one side just to make it even. And then coming up around my hairline as well. A little bit more. It looks like I barely put any on in the viewfinder, but in the mirror there is a lot, trust me. And then I also put some under here because I have a big double chin. Fantastic. Okay, don't go overboard. It's an everyday makeup look. Stop. Done. Next I'll be moving on to highlighter. I've been tossing up whether I actually like a fan brush or a normal brush. Today I'm going to go on with fan brush. I am using the Mary Lou Luminizer. Had this for yonks. I need to change up. I need something new, but I just don't know what. Give me your recommendations. I want to really try a not a powder highlighter. I want to try a liquid highlighter, but I haven't yet. So light hand. You want to build up the coverage. You don't want to start looking like a disco ball and trying to go backwards. You want to start. And because this is an everyday makeup look, I'm not going to go crazy with the highlighter. You just want to have a natural glow. So it's looking nice. Up here. Down the bridge of my nose. So for me, that's probably enough highlighter. I don't want to be looking crazy during the day. So next I'll be moving on to blush. For blush I use the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in Diffused Heat. So it's this one. It's beautiful, I love it. So I'll just go in with a little bit of that. And I start in the apples and move out. Starting in the apples and moving out. I'll also put some on my nose, some in my forehead. I got this tip from Chloe Morello. Thank you for the tip. Love it. It just brings the face together a bit more, makes it, you not just have pink on your cheeks, you also look a bit sun-kissed. So thanks Chloe for that one. That's the blush done. Just a nice subtle pink glow, sun-kissed glow to the face. So next I'll be moving on to brows. What I like to do first is clean my brows because they have lots of makeup in them. So I'll just go with a tissue and wipe the excess makeup off the top of my little hairs. For brows I use the NYX Professional Makeup Micro Brow Pencil. This one. So it's got a little spoolie on one end and the product on the other. Super cheap. I think it's like $12 for this and it lasts such a long time. So I'll start just by brushing one side up. So that's one. I'll just quickly do the other side. So that's both the brows filled in. Definitely not twins, definitely sisters, definitely look different to each other, but that's okay. We're all friends here, I'll be honest with you, and my brows are looking dreadful at the moment. So now I'll go on with some setting spray. At the moment I've been using MAC Prep and Prime. And then I'll let that just dry. So I've learnt to not spray too much on your face because your makeup does run, and for me it does, especially in my creases of my eyelids. The mascara I use is the L'Oreal Telescopic. This is an old mascara, but I still love it. I love when my eyelashes aren't clumped together. I like them when they're all spread apart and all separate lashes. I hate it when they're all clumped together. Maybe for some people that looks great, but for me I personally just don't like it, and I'd rather have length than volume for me because I have really short little eyelashes and they kind of poke straight out, not up. So it's such a pain, especially on this eye. These lashes poke, the outside lashes poke inwards. So I've got to try and pull them out and then up. And that's not easy to do. So this is my finished look. You can tell that it's not too heavy. It's quite glowy and radiant and really nice. You can still see my skin coming through, so you can see a pimple here that's not quite covered, a couple of freckles, a freckle there, and some more acne scars here. So let me know what your thoughts are down below. If you have any tips or suggestions or any questions, just let them down below as well. So I'm just going to quickly go and do my hair and I'll be right back. So I've just popped on this cute little red dress, put my hair up, half down, put in some nice little beachy waves, and now I'm ready to head off to lunch. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It really means a lot. And I'll see you in my next video. See ya!